Okay, it's Bern. 1 round and 4 deals, MCR. Sometimes it's astonishing how quick collects table for such a small game. For 1 round it lasts about 20 minutes. And people almost always ready to play it. Okay. The most unpopular games, as you may name it so, are 3-round games. People play either 1 round because it's short, or 2 rounds because it's not very long as well, or 4 rounds because they used to 4 rounds in tournaments. But 3 rounds are not very useful, not very good, because they are just neither 2 nor 4. Longer than 2, but shorter than 4. People who are ready to play 3 rounds almost always are ready to play 4. So it's better for them to play 4. But sometimes, yes, 3 rounds may run as well. Okay, I collect something like all types now. Not something like chows or straights, but maybe, let's cut this, maybe it will be something in dots. Maybe I discarded 1 dots too early. Let's see. No. The player to my left is very experienced. Oh, 3 in a row. It's came by itself, okay. Came by itself, so it may mean I may collect pure shifted chows, or at least have flush and dots. Okay. Two easts were already discarded, so I think I won't need them. Not need the last. I discarded 3, 4, and then came 5. Well, let's try to find a pair. I don't have a pair. No. Not very good plan with conks. I don't want to melt my hand to open any excessive sets. 9. Useful tiles stop to come. 7. 7 is safe. Interesting, okay. Okay, yes. 5 BAMs. Who may need 5 BAMs? What other players collect, by the way? The player to my left possibly collects some mixed chows. Mixed triple chows, mixed shifted chows. Something like it. At least I may try to make pure shifted chows. I need 2 and 4, you see? 2 dots and 4 dots. And I may discard south and white. Yes. I'll leave pair of whites on the hand. Or maybe I'll leave something like 4 or 5 cracks if it comes now. Nice. So I'm ready with concealed hand. I wait for 2 dots. I see only one of them in the discard to my left, and nobody knows what I collect. I already discarded dots, some dots, 2 ones, so it may not be evident I collect something in some suit, half flush maybe. It's just pure shifted chows. I discarded some honors. It's not half flush, but what I wait it's rather hard to guess. Okay, 3 was safe and 3 remains safe. What other players want to collect? The player to my right possibly collects some cracks, but not from me. And the opposite player, I have no idea. 2 looks safe. Strictly saying, I wait for either 2 or 5 dots, but I may take 5 dots only as a last tile from the wall or from this card. Yes, itself. Fully concealed hand. And the player to my left wanted to collect mixed shifted chows. She waited for 5. It was rather late because you see I already discarded 2 5s. And she just recently became ready. And the player to my right didn't notice. She had some BAMs. Maybe she wanted to collect something in the middle. Middle tiles, okay. What's now? It's curious. Okay, let it be half flush in BAMs because you see I have 3 forms. Or I have 4 pairs. 4 pairs or 3 forms for half flush. Okay. I'll try to balance for some time between these. No. But maybe the second I'll take. 4 pairs, I may wait for 5th pair. 5th pair, okay. I'll try to make something half flush, so I'll take another white and I'll take any wind I get. And the player to my left possibly collects BAMs as well. So, if the opposite player discards something like 1, I'll take it for the pawn. Then, not now. Later I'll discard west. The last west may be still useful for me as a pair. 3. No, she didn't take it. Okay. I still can take 3, 2, 2, 3, 4. Now I'll discard west. Yes. It's just logical because I have more useful tiles on the hand. It's the most useless among others. So the player to my left already knows my plans. North is not my wind. I'd better take Pang of South. Or I discard South now. I'll take something useful like 3 or 6 or 9 in BAMs. The opposite player possibly collects some chows. You see, I was rather lucky to get the previous deal by self, because now I have a big advantage before other players. And I want to preserve it, not to lose it to some stupid hand, so to say. No. She discards useful tiles. Maybe she wants to collect some good multi-sided weight in BAMs. So she just doesn't want to spoil it. Yes, it's chow. And I wait for 3 BAMs now. 3 BAMs? And where they can be. Haha. But it was useless. It's always better to wait in suits. There are some exceptions, of course, for waitings, but in suits you may change your waiting. 4. No, it's safe, you see, against the player to my left. And it's possibly safe against another players because you see 3 5s. Yes, hardly anyone can take 4 5 6 in this situation. She could take, the player to my right could take 4, but that was of no use. And I can't understand what the player to my left wanted to collect. Some punks maybe. She had pairs and wanted to make them punks. But that's slow game. Not very quick plan. And I just took quick hand with half flush. I discarded 4 BAMs in that hand because waiting for 3 BAMs was better. It's 3 pairs and I have East. And East may give me 4 points as a punk of Seat Wind and Prevalent Wind at the same time. 9. Okay. One of them is just useless. Maybe I'll make something better. Some chows. I don't think about outside hand, but okay, let's discard this. Not an easy situation, because I have some forms. 8. Huh, who knew? Who knew that 6 dots could become useful? Okay, I'll wait for 4 or 6 cracks. Maybe it will be mixed. I could make some small fan hand, but maybe in another time. 7. So it could be pairs, you see. I discarded 3 pairs for now and have 2 more. It could be 5 pairs and I could make other 2. Okay. Maybe it will be mixed triple chow. I just need 9 bams and some dots from the wall. 3. No. No, because my only pair are 2 bams. I already discarded 7, maybe. Hastily, maybe. Too early. No. 5. No one takes useful tile. What other players collect? The player to my right possibly collects slower 4. Or maybe mixed shifted chows. Maybe she needs 3, 4, 5 in cracks. And the player to my left collects some punks. Maybe punks and maybe all types as well. Nobody collects fans with honors. You see many honors in the discard. So they are safe. You see 3 reds, 3 whites, 2 greens, no, I want it from the wall. 5. I don't know what it will be. Maybe it will be something in small fan. I don't want to take anything from the wall now. Four. It's the first 4 cracks in the discard. And where are all 9s? Okay, it's safe. Where are all 9s bams? Very interesting. I could win with the last 4 cracks on concealed hand. It will be just concealed hand, all chows, and okay, so it's finally outside. Something like outside hand. Okay, I've had a cheap mahjong, 9 points. I paid 17 points, nothing Nothing critical, nothing crucial. And the last deal in this game, one round game. So if the player to my right won't take any expensive mahjong by self, then I'll take the table. What now? You may think about knitting, but it maybe looks more like knitted straight. Knitted straight or low over 4. For knitted straight I have 2, 5, 8 in cracks, 1, 4 in bams and 3 in dots. And I have 2 pairs already. Or maybe it will be 1 to 3 dots, the fourth set for knitted straight. I may discard 9 cracks now and 7 dots. Maybe I'll discard 7 dots because it looks more useless now. Yes, I'll need 6 and 9 in dots for knitted straight. I already have 1, 4, 7, 2, 2, 5, 8 in 2 other suits. So let's count all useful tiles for knitted straight. 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, 6. 3 dots is 7th, and 2 pairs. I have 11 tiles for knitted straight, but we already see 2 9 dots opened. What that was? Just mixed straight, not very expensive, so I'm at the first place. I lost 20 points. Nothing very bad for me. I'm still in the first place. I took the bank. Okay, what collected the opposite player? Something like all types and mixed shifted chows. You see, he wanted to take 2 cracks, discard 6 dots, and wait for south. I talk about this hand. You see, yes? He could make just all types if he took 5 cracks. He took 5 cracks, he discards 3, and if he takes 4 bams, he could still make mixed shifted chows in addition to all types. But anyway, all types here is the main fan. And the player to my right wanted to collect some chows. And she had hardly one set ready. I don't think she treated 6, 7, 8 dots as one chow. She had only one pair of 8 bams, so she hoped for 5 or another 8 dots. Sorry, not bams and dots. Well, that was quick, by the way, for the player to my left. After 5 discards, she got ready and took this 5. Useless for me, but useful for her. Well, thanks all.